Hello and welcome back to Cooking by Zoe. I wanted to share with you all on how I made this 3-tier cake for my daughter's sweet 16. For the middle tier of this cake, I used a clear acrylic fillable cake box stand, which gave the cake an enhancing look. These are the supplies that I'll be using to decorate this cake. For the acrylic fillable cake box stand, I'm using an 8-inch, but I bought this 3-tier off of Amazon. It came as a 10-inch, 8-inch, and 6-inch with lids. You can use with or without the lids. I will include in the description box down below the link on where I purchased this 3-tier fillable cake stand from. This cake stand also comes with battery-operated fairy lights, which looks like this, but I actually did not use this. I used a different kind, which I will show in a little bit. So if you're not using the lid, you can simply just turn it this way, just like that. So this is how I decorated the middle tier using fairy lights and flowers. I used 2 fairy lights and I placed them into the cake stand bin. And then I just started placing my flowers all around. And then towards the end, I added some leaf and 1 more fairy light just on top to add more lights. You can add more or less flower or whatever you like. It's pretty endless on what you want to add into these fillable cake stand. For the 2-tier cakes, I'll be using 789 and Gem 3J as the piping tips. I won't be going over on how I decorated the cakes because I have a full tutorial on how to do this. I'll link that down below. This is a 6-inch vanilla sponge cake filled with diced strawberry and peaches. This is a whipped cream. And then all the equipment or how I did this again, I'm not going over. But if you want to see that more in depth, please do check out the link down below. For the bottom tier, I am using a chocolate cake. It's 10-inch. And I am actually not putting any dowels or straws or anything into this cake because it's more of a moist, fluffy, but a thicker cake than a sponge cake. So it held very well with the cake stand and the sponge cake on top. But if you're doing sponge cake bottom and top, then you'll want to use dowel to make sure that your cake holds well. So that's simply how I made this cake. Thanks for watching.